Around 40% of coal produced in the U.S. is mined on federal lands. Most of it comes from western states like Montana and Wyoming. Coal companies make payments called royalties to the federal government for what they take out of the ground. But studies have shown that they often pay less than the required royalty rate. And so the Department of the Interior has proposed regulations that would likely increase those payments. At a recent rally in coal country, many gathered to fight against those changes.
Jobs are at stake. The nation's revenue is at stake. This country's energy resources are at stake. And while we're having this open dialogue...
That idea was expressed over and over at a meeting held by the Bureau of Land Management later that day and at other meetings across the West over the summer. The argument was that any new financial burden on coal would be a financial burden on people everywhere, especially in coal communities.
We will absolutely cripple the economic backbone of Wyoming.
Raising taxes on coal sales will be detrimental to my business, my family, and our community.
This impact can also result in the loss of homes, family stabilities, and self-esteem.
The debate over coal royalties is just a small part of coal's recent struggles, from layoffs to bankruptcies to decreased demand, all in the context of brand new federal regulations aimed at cutting carbon emissions from coal-fired power plants. It's complicated for coal miners and policymakers.
Coal is going to continue to be an important part of our nation's energy mix in the future. How do we manage the program in a way that's consistent with our climate change objectives?
And the thousands of coal jobs that hang in the balance. For Inside Energy, I'm Leigh Paterson.